Okay, hello, welcome to the Real Deal Podcast. This is another week, another podcast, and I am Tiara Spells, and I am here with
Logan Lewis
and
Anastasia Scott.
And we have some really great topics for you guys today. So we're just gonna get started. We're gonna get started with a bunch of DC news because they brought DC topics.
Yeah, we did
this week.
We did.
So whoever wants to go first can take it away.
Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the Titans TV series that's going to be coming out. It's only going to be on the DC streaming website,
Ew.
which is going to suck.
That's gross.
But apparently they are releasing comic books.
Yes, they
are
are
they?
too.
Oh, I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
they're doing
Ooh.
comic books on there.
Movies, like TV series and comic books all in this one
That's
site,
wonderful. I didn't know that.
which is really, really cool. But like, I'm kind of upset because I'm like, I'm going to have to pay for this website.
That's another streaming service that we have to pay for to watch this.
I'm gonna never mind.
Say, Tiara, we're live. We're live, Tiara.
Going to buy so I can stream everything.
Yeah,
Yes.
Totally.
honestly.
Yes.
But it's going to be super good. It's got Brenton Thwaites, who was he was in Maleficent.
Wasn't he in Oculus?
Yes, he was in Oculus, which
was
is
such a good
super
movie.
good horror movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it.
I think I
But-
saw that. I can't
Oh,
remember
it's
if I
super
saw
good.
that.
It's
or
got
not.
Karen Gillian.
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Doctor Who.
Oh, yeah, I saw it.
Nebula.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was
yeah.
really good.
So good.
It's got Brenton Thwaites, and he's going to play Dick Grayson, the first Robin. And then we have Tegan Croft, which I don't think she's been in anything before this. So she's like pretty unknown, but she's going to be playing Raven. And then Anna Diop, which I don't know. I haven't heard of her before.
I don't know.
I haven't heard of her before. Apparently she's been on like 24 Legacy and like Greenleaf and like a couple episodes of Quantico. So like not a lot of big things, but like enough that she like has a name
Right,
that's out
yeah.
there. Ryan Potter is going to be playing Beast Boy.
He's so cute.
He's
loved him.
adorable.
I was very excited.
baby.
when
He was
got-
in talks to like he was campaigning to play Tim Drake, which is the third Robin.
Third Robin. Third Robin.
Third
Third
Robin.
Robin.
But I guess like he's playing Beast Boy, so like he's gonna be great. I think he was in Big Hero 6. He played Hero. He was in Lab Rats, I guess. That's fun.
That's something.
Apparently, he's been in a lot of like Disney stuff up until now, but it looks like that's gonna be really exciting. But those are like the four main people. I forgot. Anna Diop is gonna be playing Starfire. I forgot about that.
Which, okay. A lot of people, there's a lot of controversy surrounding that.
Is there?
And
Yes.
because
What's going on with this?
because she's black.
People
and
are
Oh,
upset.
yeah.
It's awful because
That's
they're
so
like,
bad.
she's black, and so she can't possibly play this orange
Alien, right? Aliens can't be
Okay,
black.
Zoe Saldana or whatever plays Gamora.
And nobody said
Yeah, no
nobody
one
said
cared.
about that.
Legit.
Besides the
nobody
fact,
cared.
Ryan Potter, who's playing Beast Boy, he's Asian. I don't
I think
know.
he's Japanese.
Is he Japanese?
Japanese?
I
Okay.
think so.
And he's playing Beast Boy, and Beast Boy's not technically Asian, so like,
Where's the outrage on that, right?
Why are they
It's like-
targeting her?
I know. I want
out of all of the people.
I want the receipts, friend. I want to know.
I will take anyone out.
However,
She will. However.
when the costumes came out and
Oh.
they kind of got leaked at first, and I obviously didn't have all like the set design,
Yeah.
and,
Right.
like, the CGI and all that stuff, but I don't love the wig that they gave her.
Yeah,
they
it's
could've given
not the
her a
best.
better
It's wig.
Yeah, it's not
And
really
I
good.
feel like they sort of set themselves up to be like for criticism when they gave her that horrible wig.
Yeah, they
that
needed to get,
horrible
like-
Party City wig.
They got it for $15.
They need to go
Yeah.
on. They need to go on AliExpress. They need to go on wherever everybody's getting their wigs from.
yeah, wig.org.
because That Party
It's
City
gross.
wig is
Yeah.
not doing it.
It's mega gross.
But also, fun fact, there's going to be some other characters who are going to be season regulars but aren't officially part of the team or whatever.
Right.
Because they released like a photo of for the poster of Titans, and so it was just Starfire, Beast Boy, Raven, and Robin. But actually, Hawk and Dove are going to be in it.
Nice.
And Dove is played by Minka Kelly, which I don't know her, and Alan Richardson is going to be playing Hawk. So we'll see how that goes. That'll be exciting. And then also, IMDb doesn't officially say it, but Curran Walters is going to be playing Jason Todd, which is the second Robin. which is going to be super exciting.
okay.
But interesting because he is also playing Robin, and Brenton Thwaites is going to be playing like Robin as well. So like there's going to be 2 Robins on the show.
Like at the same time?
Yes. So it's very interesting to see if Brenton Thwaites' Dick Grayson's going to turn into Nightwing somewhere
Right,
in
yeah.
the series, or if for like.
There's gonna be a Robin off or something.
Yeah, like,
Add a
what's
Red
gonna-
Robin
like, what's gonna
probably.
happen?
At a Red Robin.
Add a Red Robin probably.
But,
I don't know. It might
It's
happen.
like
We'll
I don't
see.
know what's gonna happen. It's gonna be interesting.
Can I say something really
Well, yeah,
quick?
yeah.
Someone in the chat, Michael Tate, has said the wig is buns for sure. I'm
My
glad-
boy Michael. My boy
I'm
Michael. I
glad
love you,
agree.
Michael.
Also, Kaylee is here. Hi, Kaylee.
Hi, Kaylee.
Okay,
But
sorry,
no,
continue.
you're fine. No, it's just gonna be interesting in general to see how it all plays out. Just because like it seems like they're actually changing Starfire's like origin story.
Oh, are they?
Yeah, like
No, I'm not familiar with her.
I'm not
Yeah,
super
I'm not either.
like, but she's like a princess
Right.
who
Yeah.
like
yeah.
came from her planet or whatever to here and like doesn't know any of the culture in the comics at least. So she doesn't know really anything, and so she constantly gets like phrases mixed up and stuff like that. But in the series, what's gonna happen is apparently she's been here for a while. Like she's living here as a human.
Okay, so she knows she has cultural norms.
Yeah,
down.
she doesn't know though she's an alien. She doesn't, and so she like finds a containment, like a containment. What is it called? Like one of those big containment things, like you get on ships.
Like a shipping container?
Yeah, a shipping
There
container
you
or something
go.
like that. And like there's like a whole bunch of her like language and stuff like in there, and she's able to read it.
And she understands it.
And she's
Okay.
like super confused and stuff like that. And so that's why a lot of the set photos show that she's like her normal natural skin color. And then like later on, from what I understand, she's gonna like lose the glamour or whatever that
Okay.
like makes her look human and
Right.
going to turn orange.
Okay.
Oh.
That's interesting.
So that'll be really interesting.
That is kind of cool. I
Yeah.
didn't know that they were going to do all that.
Now-
I'm really interested. Sorry.
No, you're totally fine. Go ahead,
I'm
go
really
ahead.
interested in watching it. It's just, I don't know what it is. It's sort of, I don't know, maybe the controversy surrounding all sort of
It's
turned me.
so dumb.
I know,
hate
it's so
all of
dumb.
it.
And so it kind of turned me off of it because I was like, because then if I watch it and I like it, then there's going to be a bunch of people who are like,
See?
and I'm like, oh.
That makes me want to watch it more. I'm like, it's gonna be great, and everybody's gonna be so upset that they said something bad about it, and I'm gonna be so happy, and I'm gonna just be like, rub it in their face.
I'm gonna
I
smack 'em
told
with it.
you it was gonna be good.
Right. What were you going to say, Logan?
I can't remember now.
I'm sorry.
I
I'm sorry. But it's exciting, and I'm really interested to see like how it goes and like how it all turns out. And like it seems like it's gonna be like a more serious, like grittier kind of take to like what usually.
Which I am looking forward to because
Right.
the last couple have been super cheesy and
Right.
super kiddish and everything. It'll be nice to switch over to the grid and it's all that.
Because I mean, like one of the first trailers that came out, like Robin, like full on was like F Batman, and like it's like I hate him, and it's like, oh, okay,
All right.
He's
like
like,
that's the
"You're
tone
bad."
for the show, and like so that'll just be interesting in that way, and then just to see that if we do get a Batman, if he possibly shows up, to see that dynamic with Dick Grayson and Bruce,
Yeah.
and then. If we're gonna, Jason Todd apparently and Dick Grayson are gonna have a couple of scenes because it looks like he's gonna be in all 13 episodes.
Ooh.
So he's gonna be a season regular. So it'll be interesting to see that dynamic as well and to see just the dynamic of the entire team because like they're a family, at least in the comic books.
Right.
And from what I understand, they're gonna be a pretty close-knit family as well because apparently Robin gets like a minivan to tote or Dick Grayson gets a minivan to tote the Titans around,
That's hilarious.
That's
which
so
is
cute.
amazing.
That's
Apparently
wonderful.
he sold his Porsche, according to one of
to
the
get a
trailers.
minivan?
To get a minivan.
Oh, he's such a good dad.
He is. He's the best
He's
dad.
such a
Honestly,
good
the
dad.
best thing I've ever heard.
So I'm just pumped, like honestly, just for the series.
Yeah,
I love
honestly.
the Titans. I know a lot of like our generation, and a couple of years below and above us, watched the Teen Titans series on like Cartoon Network.
Yeah, the older one, which I love.
which was so good.
It was so good.
And so the fact that they're bringing it back and like really calling on that is like,
Very nice.
very
I
good.
didn't watch a lot of it, but
You're missing
the
out.
episodes that I did see, I like
It was
enjoy it.
super good.
Yeah.
I remember watching it all the time when I was younger.
Now, I never watched a lot of the newer one, Teen Titans Go.
Oh no.
I didn't watch it either.
I was super excited for it because originally they're like, Teen Titans is coming back, and we're like, what? This is so exciting. And then it was like this kind of cheesy, like chibi
Yeah, I
anime kind of
didn't.
thing. And it was like not like super good, but I am thankful for it because if it wasn't for them, then we wouldn't have, because it's coming back. Teen Titans, the original series or whatever, the cartoon series,
Is it?
coming back.
I heard about that. Wasn't
I
that
didn't
the
know
end of
that
Teen
at all.
Titans
Go, the movie. Yeah. So like the funding and stuff from Teen Titans Go that they got so much money from, they're gonna apparently use for the original Teen Titans cartoon anime TV show.
I love it. That's awesome.
Which is super
I know.
cool. So we're just getting a lot of Titans stuff.
Several many Titans coming up.
So many.
So with this, all these new Titans, just all these different things. Is there anything that you're not looking forward to with these new releases? Because it sounds like you're super pumped for it.
Yeah.
But is there anything that you've seen that you're like, I'm not really looking forward to that?
Well, I'm not like you guys said, the wig is not
Yeah.
the best.
Yeah. The wig does
The
not look
costume designs are kind of iffy.
good. Yeah.
And it's also interesting because from what I've seen so far, it looks like Ryan Potter, his Beast Boy or whatever, doesn't turn green unless he's shifting. Like shifting from animal to animal.
Okay.
Which is interesting.
It's different. Yeah.
I'm not like a super big fan of the costume designs. Like they're all right. But that's neither here nor there. And then also like the CGI, which is not going to be great because it's a TV series. But
Yeah,
still,
that's true.
I'm sorry, I can't like say I love something like CGI wise or like visual effects wise unless like I really mean it and like I don't.
Fair enough. No, I get it.
Because like they released trailers for like Beast Boy like transforming and like like Starfire like shooting bolts and stuff like that, and like Raven and her powers or whatever.
Yeah.
And so it'll be, and it's not that great. But I will be interested to see who they decide the villain's gonna be.
Right.
Because they've
I'm
like kept it
super
under lock
interested.
and key. And I was really wondering if they're gonna do Raven's dad, which is I can't remember his name. He's the big demon guy. Oh gosh, what's his name?
Yeah. What is his name?
Oh my goodness.
All right, guys, hold on. We're gonna
Research.
figure this out.
Right now.
I've seen the Jeopardy theme, but I don't want to get
Trigon,
sued.
that's his name. Trigon.
Trigon, yes.
Which, so oddly, because like that was in the Teen Titans like cartoon.
Yes.
He was like a big villain, and like she talks a lot about in like the trailers and stuff like this darkness that keeps like taking her over and like how scary it is and like all these different things. And it seems like the show's gonna be following her a lot, so it would make sense for her dad to be like the villain or something like that, or maybe it's another demon or some dark force. Or maybe it's somebody completely different. I have no idea. They have released nothing about the villains so far that I've seen.
Right.
Okay.
So I'll be really interested to see how that plays out. And I'm kind of nervous because they haven't released a lot, and it's coming out, oh gosh, it's coming out October 12th.
Oh, that's like in 2 weeks.
Yeah,
No,
that's
yeah, it comes
really
out
soon. I
really
didn't know it
quick.
was that quick.
And they
Too
haven't
little.
released like a whole bunch. And I'm like, so what's
I
going to
guess
happen?
they want it to be a surprise.
Yeah, it'll be a
Yeah.
surprise. So I mean, that's good. But
Yeah.
like at the same time, I'm like, what's gonna happen? I'm so nervous because I'm
Okay.
really hoping it goes well. Just
Right.
because
Yeah,
I want
me
to see
too.
like
Me too.
it like develop and like each of the characters develop and see if like Jason Todd gets his storyline and if Corey gets her storyline and if Beast Boy gets his story. You know, and like just
Yeah.
to see like what they take from the comics and what they don't and like
What they focus on and
yeah.
everything like
And
that.
I'm just really interested to see how that happens.
Absolutely.
All right. Before we move on to our next DC topic, I do want to mention that we do have castings for Huntress, and
Do we?
we have Huntress and Black Canary.
For the Birds of Prey movie.
Yes,
Okay.
Mary Elizabeth Winstead is going to be Huntress.
Ooh,
you know,
okay.
from Scott Pilgrim versus the World,
Yep.
Final Destination 3,
So good.
10 Cloverfield Lane.
Oh, she's so good.
I know,
She's
love-
fantastic.
Oh, she's good.
I love her.
She'll
and
be
then
good.
we also have Journey Smollett as Black Canary.
Yeah.
She was in True Blood, and that's sort of really all I know her from.
True Blood and probably some other
She's
things.
Yeah.
gonna be Black Canary?
Yes.
Okay, that'll
So,
be really interesting.
I'm very excited
me
for
too.
this.
I'm also excited
So,
for that.
yeah.
Okay,
that was
so
Just a quick break.
so for the Birds of Prey movie, we have Black Canary, Huntress, and Harley Quinn. Is
Yes.
that it? Is that all we've got for Birds of Prey so far?
I think so. I thought, isn't Poison Ivy going to be in Birds?
I've heard Birds.
Yeah.
that she's going to be in Birds of Prey, but I
think
don't
so.
think they've casted her yet.
Or at least have announced
Yeah.
who
Right.
Yeah.
who they're casting for it.
Oh.
There
Okay.
was a lot of controversy just with like who they were talking about would be cast for Birds
Oh,
of Prey.
it says there's a rumor that Birds of Prey will feature Huntress and Black Canary, but not Catwoman or Poison Ivy.
Oh, well,
That makes
again,
me sad.
we will see because
Yeah.
they've
They've
they
said
might-
stuff
yeah.
before and then
They
lied
can't
to
really
us.
keep their rumors and truths.
No. No,
DC
they really
is a bit
can't.
of a is having a time is,
Oh,
is
yeah,
a
they're like,
word to use.
Somebody's like, and then someone's like, oh, I heard what they said. I'm going to go
All right, I'm
tell
gonna call right
everybody
now.
I know. And then they're like, that was just an idea. It's like,
That's not real yet, everybody.
okay, so back to the topics we're going to
Sorry.
officially talk about. Just wanted to mention that. Ooh, I just spit everywhere.
Oh,
Okay.
good. Great.
I just washed the tape. Okay, so we're going to hand it over to Logan.
All right, so I'm sure most of you know there's going to be a new Joker movie, and Joaquin Phoenix is going to be the new Joker. And I just want to know how you two feel about this new Joker, and yeah, just your first impressions on this new Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
I'm sick of Joker.
Really?
I am so like Joker is like one of my least favorite like DC villains.
Wow, you just broke my
because-
heart.
I'm sorry. One, he is so overhyped. Like he's in everything, and I'm sorry, I can't deal with it anymore. And like, just like the romanticized version people so often give, and it's like,
Yeah, okay, that I
why?
agree
He's
with.
abusive. He's a murderer. Like
Yeah.
all these awful things, and everybody's like, "Oh, hail Joker! I love him. He's can't do any wrong." And it's like, no.
Yeah.
But I do love Joaquin Phoenix, so like, I'll probably still see it because it's.
I feel vaguely similarly to that. I do think there is a lot of Joker. There is almost Joker oversaturation.
Yeah, no, definitely, especially with Suicide Squad, which
Yeah,
I'll
and-
get into with that Joker.
And I hated that. I hated the Jared Leto Joker. And I was initially excited for the Jared Leto Joker. Because I don't-
too.
I don't think he's a bad actor.
He
I was
isn't
like,
at
oh,
all.
He sort of has the look of the Joker, and then the look that they actually went for was this weird sort
It
of.
was so.
It was.
It was different, but in the
so-
worst type of way.
Exactly. It was horrible.
I wasn't opposed to it because there is a comic book version where the Joker looks similar.
Yeah,
to that.
which is
But
fair.
like just the way they executed it was
It just-
not
yeah.
good.
No.
No.
Yeah.
It's super sloppy.
Yeah, I didn't like it. But like Anastasia said, I do like Joaquin Phoenix, and I'm very excited to see what he does with it.
Yeah.
That being said, I do know, isn't there going to be a Jared Leto Joker like solo movie or
Yeah,
something?
with Margot Robbie.
I think
Why?
so. Yeah,
and there's
there-
rumors that Dr. Phil is going to be in it. Because they're going to kidnap him and they're going to do a therapy session.
Yeah, we talked about this like off screen. It's
Yes.
a mix between something and This Is Us, I think,
Yes, it's-
is what they
Oh,
said.
It was This Is Us and something crazy.
Yeah, something
I don't remember.
stupid.
Don't
More
give
than
me
one.
another Joker, Jared Leto movie. Give me just a Margot Robbie, Harley Quinn movie. That's
Honestly,
all
because
I
she was
want.
fantastic. She
She's
was
so
great.
good.
I didn't like the outfit
Oh,
as
This
much.
Is Us and
No.
Bad Santa.
Yeah, this is us. That's what the Margot Robbie Jared Leto movie will be. A mix between Bad Santa.
Bad Santa and This
This
Is
Is
Us,
Us.
which is not something you want to hear.
I want to vomit right now.
Yeah.
No,
hearing
not
that.
a good idea.
But okay, so I do understand where you two are coming from with this oversaturation of Jokers, but I look at it a different way as it can be a redemption for the Joker character because we had Heath Ledger. He
It was great.
Who is fantastic.
like the best portrayal of the Joker in my opinion, and I bet a lot of people feel that way. And then like we got Jared Leto, and he was trash, like trash.
And then we got that weird cartoon, the Killing Joke movie.
Yeah, which
Okay,
was
that wasn't
okay.
Good. That was
But
good.
it wasn't that
thing-
bad.
But what they did with Batgirl in the beginning,
Oh,
or
no.
whatever they did with her, I watched it like once and only saw that part, and I was like, this is weird.
Yeah.
No, they had Batman and like Oracle have like, or excuse me, Batwoman or
Batwoman.
Batgirl or
yeah,
whatever.
Yeah, Bat. Insert,
Female.
Barbara
Bat,
Gordon.
bat female.
Barbara Gordon and Bruce Wayne had a relationship, which is wrong.
It was weird.
So
It was mega
wrong.
weird. Yeah, no. I mean, and that was okay, but yeah, I look at it as a redemption because I know that Joaquin Phoenix is going to do a fantastic job, and I honestly really like the makeup that they've chosen.
I think it looks good.
A lot of people aren't hyped for it, but like it's an origin movie, so it's gonna look super original clownish.
Right.
And like people are comparing it to Heath Ledger's because of the outfit, but like it's gonna be similar. Like you,
And it's
Joker,
the
you
same
can
character.
only-
yeah, it's the same character. You
People
can
are
only
like,
do so
oh,
much.
they look the exact
He's gonna wear a
same.
suit that's got purple in it. Like I don't really.
I mean, like Jared Leto's had purple in it.
Yeah.
Batman the animated series had purple in it. Like, you
Can
can't.
you believe it?
Purple is Joker's signature color. Like,
No,
you can't.
they're copying off The Dark Knight.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm sorry.
copying.
Yeah.
You know.
My bad.
They're always copying off The Dark Knight. But yeah, no, I'm super excited for it. It's coming out October 4th, 2019. So we've got just about a year to like get ready for it, to have more like releases of like sets and things like that, which I'm really enjoying how they're being super open about all the concepts.
Yeah.
Because like I think it's just better with the Joker character, like I said, going back to trying to redeem it if people are liking it. Because I feel like if people were just straight out hating it, they may have changed it a little bit if they were hating it, since they're
Right.
having it be so open. But yeah, I'm really enjoying the open concept, and there was a new video today released.
Oh, really? I
The
haven't seen
subway?
it.
No, that was a couple days ago, but I did see that. Which
That was cool.
That was
That
really
was
cool.
really cool.
But there was a video released like about an hour ago of the Joker
Oh.
with like a clown like. So it was like a wig, like it was like a top part. It was like balding with it was like a clown top piece, and he was in a phone booth and he was crying.
Oh.
So it looks super intense, looks super interesting. So the more I see, the more I get hyped about this movie.
Oh my gosh.
Is
that's
it
so
gonna
cool.
be in the DC universe? Like the DC movie universe?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I don't think so. I think it's a standalone.
Which is odd. I mean, it's not like weird, but I think it's gonna make casual audiences
But
confused.
honestly, I think
I'm
it-
already confused. Like the DC universe is so messed up right now.
But I think that's why it's going to be a good movie
Yeah,
because
true. It's
the
completely
DC
not.
Universe movies aren't that good.
Okay, Wonder Woman was good.
Okay, no, I agree. I
Wonder
really enjoyed
Woman
Wonder
was
Woman, but
good.
that was one of the few.
That was it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was.
And man, people have differing opinions on Man of Steel.
It was very hit and miss with a lot of people.
Yeah. I'm holding out hope for Aquaman
Oh,
Me too,
I am
yeah.
too.
and Shazam. Shazam looks fun.
Shazam looks super fun.
Shazam-
I love
looks
James
super
Wan and Jason Momoa.
Jason Mimosa.
The kid who played Eddie Kasprak in the It movies is going to be in the
Yeah,
Shazam movie, and I
yeah.
love him.
Yeah.
And then, oh gosh, what's his name? Who's going to play like Shazam?
Oh, Zachary Levi.
Zachary
Yes.
Levi. He's so good. I love
I'm
him.
also looking at the cast of the Joker movie pulled up on his laptop, and I really like the cast.
We got Robert De Niro. We
got
got
Zazie Beetz, who's
Zazie
in
Beetz as
Deadpool 2.
Yep.
As Domino, and Frances Conroy.
What?
She's such a good actress.
Yeah. She
I
is
love
so
her.
good.
We got Brett Cullen as Thomas Wayne. We got Mark Maron as an unlisted character. So I'm really curious on how that is because I love Mark Maron.
It looks like-
I love the work he's done on Glow.
Yeah.
So
Looks like they haven't cast, like they haven't named people.
no,
yet.
they haven't.
Boy's mother.
Boy,
That's a great
Perfect.
character. Can't wait to see her.
flirting man on bus is my favorite DC Universe character. I think. But yeah, no, I'm really excited about this Joker. I've seen a lot of people be iffy about it, but I feel like it's going to be fantastic.
I'm really
I really have a lot of hope. But the thing is, people had these same criticisms with Heath Ledger's Joker.
That's true.
And we saw how amazing it was.
Yeah, he won an Oscar.
So I feel like it could rival Heath Ledger's Joker. I don't think it will top it, but I feel like it could cement as a top 3 portrayal as the Joker character.
I'm going to agree. I have a lot of faith in Joaquin Phoenix.
Me too.
I
He's a
think-
phenomenal actor.
Whatever happens, Joaquin needs to make sure that he does his portrayal, like not trying to copy anyone
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
else. He needs to do what he thinks is right.
Yeah, and I feel like he will.
Yeah. No, I absolutely.
He's
Just
not-
because of the type of actor he
Yeah,
is.
he's not as afraid to do what he needs to do to do a good job.
Yeah.
But yeah, so there's not a lot released about the movie yet. Like again, the cast list is limited, the characters are limited. But yeah, just want to talk about it because it's super exciting, and I'm a fanboy for the Joker. So, yeah.
Okay, so I guess our next topic is our last topic.
It is our last topic. Funny
and
enough.
it's the one that I have been thinking about the most because it's just very silly. And it's this movie called Life Itself. It's made by the guys who made This Is Us, with people.
This is us and Bad Santa.
Not Bad Santa, This Is Us. But what I don't know how I feel about This Is Us. I've seen episodes and clips
Yeah, I
here
say
and there,
I've seen very little
and
of
it
it,
feels
and I don't know how I
very
feel about it either.
soap opera.
Yeah, and I'm not that big a fan of soap operas.
All I know is people love it.
People
Yeah,
love
people
it,
do
and
enjoy it,
I-
that is
I don't
true.
know how I
Are
feel about it.
crazy for this.
Yeah.
And I don't understand. My mother loves it, and I'm like, Mom, I can't watch this. Like,
I'm gonna leave the room. You like
I-
you can watch this.
but
I'm
I
gonna go.
can't.
I feel like it's something my mom would enjoy, and I know
Oh.
she's watching this, so I guess she can confirm in the chat.
All
if she
moms.
All moms,
will
please
love
tell
this.
us. Please tell us if you like this.
Okay, but they made a movie. And you know, This Is Us is sort of this show where that they kind of go, oh, it's so emotional and I cry every week. And so I guess they wanted to make a movie that does the same thing.
Yeah.
And Oscar Isaac is in it. Oscar Isaac is a phenomenal actor.
He's great. He
Mandy
is
Patinkin
really
is in
good.
it.
Yeah.
Mandy Patinkin.
Olivia Wilde is
Yeah.
also in it. And so I was like, oh, this can't be that bad. The reviews have come out, and it's currently sitting at an 11% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay, but my favorite thing about it is the audience score is an 80%. This is like the biggest like
True.
That
the
is
gap.
huge.
But also, I think it came out this weekend.
Did it can't come out this weekend? Okay.
I think so. So I'm probably going to try and go see it soon.
There
just
you go,
because
yeah.
I want to see. I love Oscar Isaac, and I'll suffer through anything for him. So
I kind of like because this is kind of a slice of life kind of movie, and I'm not like opposed to those. So I mean, I definitely would go.
But
and
like
watch
if
it.
it's
Yeah.
bad.
I
if it's
will-
really
I'll
bad.
probably just wait till it comes out on DVD and then see
Right.
it.
Yeah.
and have a watch party with all
Yeah,
your friends.
like
And then you can make
let's
fun
see
of
if it's
it, you know.
actually this bad, and if it is, we'll just throw popcorn at the screen.
Yeah.
Okay, so there are some reviews that I found.
Please
okay,
tell us
so
some
the Life
reviews.
Itself writer-director said on the critical reception, he said, white male critics don't like anything that has emotion. That's what he
Whoa.
said. That's what he said.
That's what he said.
Yes, it wasn't any of
Joke,
us saying
joke.
that.
Yeah.
Just
We
for
did not say that.
clarification. But there are a lot of reviews that are from female reviewers that are saying life it seems can be summarized as terrible things keep happening to nice, attractive people, especially the women. Life itself plays like a soap opera squeezed into 2 hours. And then another one is the worst thing about life itself is not that it's emotionally sadistic, it's just how much it wants to be emotionally sadistic while simultaneously missing the mark by a mile. My favorite one is Life Itself is this year's Collateral Beauty.
Ooh.
Collateral Beauty, I don't know if any of you
Yeah.
have seen that.
I have not
haven't
seen Collateral
it.
Beauty.
I wanted to see it when it was like coming out, but then I heard that it was awful.
Yeah, but the trailer, it was about Will Smith, and he sort of loses his daughter, I
He
think.
loses his daughter,
And
yeah.
he sort of is like this company guy,
Yeah,
and he's sort
okay.
of, his company is sort of tanking a little bit, and it sort of leads him to this,
He like writes letters to death.
yeah, to death, to
I
the love,
love, yeah,
and
and
life or something
Yeah.
like that. It's something like that. And so throughout the movie, he's seeing like these ghosts, and they're talking to him, and
Yeah.
he'll be on a train, and people are like, "Oh, why are you yelling at yourself?" But he's really just
You
yelling.
idiot! Why are you
He's
just
yelling
yelling?
at like who was it, Helen Mirren or
Yeah,
something like
yeah.
that, and like and Kate Winslet. But then at the end, it turns out it wasn't like life or death or these things that he conjured up in his head. They were actors hired by the people that he worked with to get him to like.
So like, so it
Come back
sounds
to
like the
work.
Truman Show.
I haven't seen the Truman Show,
Okay.
so I can't. But
that is awful.
Sounds awful.
Oh my god.
And then in the end, you find out this woman that he went to like therapy with was like his wife, who he divorced because their kid died. And then they were like, "Oh, we're pretending we don't know each other because movie, I guess."
Oh my
But
God, this
we've
sounds
really known
trash.
each other this whole
This
time.
sounds
And at the end, they
awful.
like get back together and stuff like that. But oh, my mom said she doesn't watch.
I
This
saw
Is Us.
that. Yeah, I did see that.
Brandon Krakowski said his mom loves it.
Oh, of course. That makes a lot of
He
sense.
also said he likes your shirt.
Oh, thank you, Brandon. I love you.
Oh, I miss you, Brandon. But so apparently life itself is sort of along the same thing. And I don't know if anybody's gonna mind spoilers, because I haven't seen it.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't care. I'm not gonna watch this movie.
Apparently, I was watching a review. I don't know if any of you guys follow the Cinema Snob on like YouTube.
No,
or
I do
anything.
not.
I do not.
He does this this series called Midnight Screenings, where he and like some of his buddies go see a movie at midnight, and they
Yeah.
talk about it, like in their car like afterward. And they're talking about this movie, and there's, I guess, a scene where Oscar Isaac. Okay, so I guess what happens is Samuel L. Jackson is a narrator in this movie, and he starts off like narrating the movie.
That sounds great, actually.
And
like that sounds pretty good.
Who is it? There's somebody else who's in the movie. Can you find the cast?
Antonia Banderas.
Annette Bening. Annette Bening apparently in the very beginning, she like gets hit by a bus.
Oh no!
And it turns out this is just Oscar Isaac's character writing a screenplay in a Starbucks. And then he goes to therapy, and he's like, oh yeah, my wife left me, and so my wife left me, and his therapist is Annette Bening, and so he's married to Olivia Wilde, and so Olivia Wilde gets pregnant, and and I don't know if it like. We were looking at it earlier. Her baby bump looks
oh my god.
It looks like somebody just put a
Yeah.
sweater.
Yeah, just like a sweatshirt, like a hoodie under her shirt. We're not kidding. You need to look up this photo.
Just look up Olivia Wilde pregnant belly life itself, and like
it's crazy.
Marvel
it
at
doesn't
the
look real.
Oh,
It looks horrible. But anyway, apparently what happens is there's a part in the movie where Oscar Isaac and Olivia Wilde are like walking together, and there's a kid on a bus who distracts the bus driver or something like that, and the bus ends up hitting and killing
Annette Bening.
No, that's not. No, it kills Olivia Wilde.
Oh no!
And oh my god! And it kills Olivia Wilde.
of course it does.
They have to take the baby, and the baby miraculously survives.
And the baby's Annette Bening.
Yes. and so what ends up happening, I think something happens to Oscar Isaac's character. So,
Of course it does.
So the baby ends up living with like Mandy Patinkin and
Okay.
I don't know who his wife is.
Insert wife here.
But like her grandparents, and there's a scene in the movie where she's like, they're sort of having this heart to heart, but they're like, oh, I'm thinking about death. Like, it's just basically an 8-year-old waxing philosophical about death. And then they're like, I didn't really say that because I'm 8 years old. And like, and it's stuff like that
Ew.
happens.
Ew.
And then
That sounds gross.
And then in the end, the kid that distracts the bus driver ends up marrying the daughter who was killed, who was like saved from the bus wreck that killed her mom. Like,
Wait, she marries the kid who just
who basically kills her mom.
Wait, how old's the kid?
I don't know. This is why I need to see it.
Because like if that child was not even born yet, and that child's running around apparently, that's a bit of an age gap.
I know. And then apparently there's a scene where I guess Olivia Wilde's character has like a band called the PB&Js or something like that. They're really pretentious. There's a lot of Tarantino references apparently. There's a lot
of
There's a lot
course.
of Bob Dylan references. I think the kid who Oscar Isaac has
Is Bob Dylan.
I think her name is Dylan.
Dylan Robert, like something.
And so Robert. And so that ends up happening, and so Olivia Wilde's character, I guess, has a band called the PB&Js because her mom
ate a PB&J once,
Yes,
and it was really
I
cool.
think that's literally like sort of
Everyone's
what
mom
happened.
made them PB&Js. You're not special, Olivia Wilde.
And so there's a scene in the movie where this girl is trying to come for Oscar Isaac's kid.
Yeah.
And what she ends up doing is just smashing a PB&J sandwich in her face. And
Yes.
this movie
Yes.
is something I want to see with the people of the real deal.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
So bad because it
Just
just
to make
looks,
fun of it?
It just looks so ridiculous and so much, and I don't care that the whole thing has basically been spoiled for me. I will enjoy.
Yeah, no, I'll watch it. Yeah,
I'll watch
this
it.
sounds insane.
Probably will cry because I'm super emotional. So even
I
if
feel
it
that.
is bad, I'll just
I
be
might-
like, oh no.
I might cry laughing because this sounds
That
like the
too.
most hilarious movie of all time. Like I'm not even gonna lie.
Oh my gosh. So, I guess that's it from us. This is us.
This is us with Bad Santa. Santa, come on in.
And so what I'm trying to think of a question to end it on. Okay, what is if you could make a movie,
Okay.
an emotionally manipulative movie like This Is Us
Okay.
or
Life Itself.
or
Self.
Collateral Beauty, what would it be about? What would make the moms at home cry?
I would make the moms at home cry.
Yes.
You gotta go like the Lady Bird style, where you have like the daughter or like the son who like is like, oh, I don't love you anymore and I hate you and I can't stand you. And then at the end of the movie, you know, they come together
And it's great.
It's great. Like,
Yeah.
I love you, Mom. I don't know why I said all those awful things to you.
And then they like cry.
And then
it's
everyone
like,
cries.
Yeah, everyone cries. Yeah, no, I honestly,
Bird did
I'm,
make me
I'm,
cry.
Lady Bird
Yeah.
made me cry so hard.
I'd probably do the same thing because that'd probably make my mom cry.
Oh.
I kind of want to pull on my mom's heartstrings a little bit.
My mom doesn't cry ever.
Right.
She makes fun of me when I cry. So I would cry. My mom would not. But she'd be like, it was a good movie.
It was all right, you know. It was okay.
So yeah, I don't really know what else to say. I guess we will be coming to you soon with an official review of Life Itself.
Yeah, eventually.
Probably.
Yeah. How bad it is.
And that's it for this week. I don't think we will have a podcast next week.
We will not have a
because
podcast next week because of fall break.
Yes, fall break
Yeah,
is
so
starting.
we will have no Friday shows. We will have no Tuesday shows of
The following
the
week.
following
Yeah.
week because we're on fall break. So
Yes.
so look for us like next Tuesday, but then we'll be off for the next week until the
Yeah.
Yes.
next Friday.
So yeah, just to let you all know all of that. So keep up with us on Facebook and Twitter and all of those good things. And so I've been Tiara Spells.
I've been Logan Lewis.
And I've been Anastasia Scott.
And this was the Real Deal Podcast. I don't know which camera I'm looking at. Have a great weekend, guys. Bye.